Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're about to get into the Loyal Pin episode 5. So crazy excited after the cliffhanger that was episode 4. Right before we get into it, just want to let you guys know that on Saturdays or Sundays, for as long as Affair airs, I will be watching it live on TikTok. So if you want to come watch it with me, you can watch it on my TikTok. Go follow my TikTok by the same name. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. There's still so much of this happening right now. Such a fun way to start. Seriously, what did we learn in the UK? Oh, stop. Stop. Running in the rain? Are we about to run in the rain? Okay, good. Super depressed now. Me personally, if I was Kun Pin, I couldn't open the door. Because if I opened the door, we knew what was going to happen because we saw what happened when I was on the couch. Okay? Not doing it. Ain't not the strongest shoulder. Not doing it.
งั้นฝากพี่ก้อยไปบอกคุณปิ่นทีว่าเราจะมาใหม่เพคะ
Listen, I love me some Pin. I really, really do. But she seems like an avoider and a runner and a slow processor, which is very anti what Anin is right now, which is immediate reaction, immediate process, immediate, like, we're moving forward. She's boom, boom, boom. And Pin is like, la da da dee, la da da da. And when they find their symbiosis, that's not a word, but when they find it, it's going to be great. We're all going to be on the same rhythm. But until then, somebody's dancing classical and the other one's dancing hip hop, and we're all over the place. Also, that dress looks very flattering on her. Her face is so expressive. I don't remember her being that expressive in Gap. Then again, that wasn't her character, but expressive. Why are you sad? I know why I'm sad. Why are you sad? Okay, great. We're sad about the same thing. Great. I love it when they have art like this. Not to say that the person, like the actor, can't do this kind of stuff, but it always is that moment where I'm like, oh, this is a prop. Again, slow processing. Just a slow process. Also, why are we coloring side to side instead of up and down? All the other streaks seem up and down. I'm not an artist, so I don't know what that is creating as far as effect. But in my head, it just makes sense to go like this because it's hair. This has to be like the worst 2 days of her life.
ท่านหญิงอนินเพคะ หม่อมฉันนำเครื่องเสวยมื้อเช้ามาถวาย อยู่ที่ด้านล่างเพคะ เอากลับไปเถิด เราไม่กิน เพคะ
To have guards or a lock on that door. I should not be able to just open it the way I did.
ก็ฉันน่ะสิ คิดว่าใครหรือ คิดว่าผีสางนะสิเจ้าคะ พูดไปเรื่อย ฉันมาเข้าเฝ้าท่านหญิง บรรทมแล้วหรือไม่ ยังเจ้าค่ะ นี่ปริกก็มาเตรียมน้ำอุ่น กับผ้าซับปุงไว้ให้ท่านหญิงเจ้าค่ะ ท่านหญิงจะเช็ดองค์เองหรือ เจ้าค่ะ ท่านหญิงทรงห่วงวรกายนัก ไม่ยอมให้ใครซับปุงให้ แม้แต่กับท่านแม่ก็ไม่ยอมเจ้าค่ะ งั้นปริกไปพักเถิด เดี๋ยวเรานำไปถวายท่านหญิงเอง เจ้าค่ะคุณหญิง ปริก เอาผ้ากับน้ำอุ่นวางไว้บนโต๊ะแล้วออกไปเถอะ
I'm so sorry. I often read books, but let's just put it in scenario. If I'm looking at a book like this and I hear you, I can see you. I can see that you're not Prick. I can see that you're not wearing blue. Prick would have said something when she came into that room. Prick don't know how to be quiet. And that was in a loving way, but that's just a fact. And Prick walks differently. And I haven't been with Prick my whole life. I know that's a fact. But sure, let's pretend she's just really into that book.
หญิงเองค่ะ อนินตัวร้อนเหลือเกิน ให้หญิงเช็ดตัวให้นะคะ ไม่ต้องหรอก เราทำเองได้
To be fair, no communication for like 4 days. So, I'd be a little upset too. A lot. I'd be a lot upset.
ให้หญิงทำให้เถิดค่ะ อนินตาโรยถึงเพียงนั้นแล้ว คงไม่มีเรี่ยวแรงเหลือให้ทำอะไรได้ค่ะ
There's no way you're going to be able to finish reading that book right now, babes.
คุณปิ่นถึงทำได้อย่างนั้นล่ะคะ
Didn't ask me. My bad. That towel is no longer damp. Go ahead and wring that sucker out. So I was waiting for it. I knew we were going to come back with less buttons. It's always, this one's always less buttons. I feel like if we weren't bothered, we wouldn't have to look away. So that's what we're operating under right now. Is that it? Are we being cheeky with our smile right now? What's happening? There's a smirk. There was a smirk happening. Okay. So we're playing a game. We're playing a game, and no one told T the rules. That's what's happening right now.
ไม่มีค่ะ
Because the chest has been wiped.
เช่นนั้นน่ามองใช่หรือไม่
Let's move on. The chest has been wiped. We've wiped all crevices of that.
สบายองค์ขึ้นหรือไม่เพคะ
Leo,
ค่ะ
I'm sorry. Her whole other arm hasn't been, like this whole side of her body has not been touched. Okay. It's fine.
งั้นอลินนอนเถอะค่ะ หญิงก็จะกลับแล้วเหมือนกัน
You can stay and slumber.
คุณปิ่นอลินปวดหัว ปวดมากหรือไม่เพคะ
Her head don't hurt.
เมื่อคุณปิ่นอยู่กับอนินก่อนได้หรือไม่ เช่นนั้น หญิงจะอยู่จนกว่าอนินจะหลับ
Okay.
อนินขอนอนตาคุณปิ่นนะ ขอเพียงอนินไม่มองเมินหญิงเช่นนั้นอีก มากไปกว่านอนหนุนตัก หญิงก็ให้อนินได้
What's
ใค
that
ร
mean?
กันแน่ที่เมินคะคุณปิ่นต่างหากที่เมินเรา
That part. Is that pinwheel a symbol of their relationship? Because last time we saw it, it wasn't moving, and they were basically not talking to each other for 4 days. And now that they all, buddy again, it's rolling. We're gonna start clocking that pinwheel. See.
คุณปิ่นถึงไม่มาหาเราเสียหลายวัน อนินมีคนมาหามากมายแล้ว มีแต่คนรัก คนเอ็นดูอนิน ยกเว้นคุณปิ่นที่ไม่รัก อนินรู้ได้อย่างไรว่าหญิงนั้นไม่รัก อาจรัก แต่ไม่ใช่รักอย่างที่อนินนั้นรักรักของอนินนั้นเป็นเช่นไรบอกให้หญิงรู้ได้หรือไม่
You know what I'm realizing? And just like a realization of life if you haven't got to that point to realize is that a lot of people say actions speak louder than words, right? And then they're provided an action and then they want the words. And then some people providing nothing but words and then they want the action. All that to say, when delivering any type of information, people are going to judge what you're saying based off the words you are saying and the actions that you are doing. So, to that point, Anin's actions this whole time has been my life is now for you since she got back from school. That it has been one plan and one plan only. Granted, also in that planning was the jealousy act of last episode, which, you know, from a bystander can be very confusing. But because we know her motivations, we know there's a one track mind over here, right? But the words coming out of her mouth, these next words, are going to determine our future. And since I know there's just so much more that we have to divulge into in this show, I just kind of want to sit and not knowing the answer, even though I know the answer. Because as soon as they say it out loud, the show takes a different direction. And I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. But we're going to do it. Here we go.
รักอย่างที่ความคิดทั้งหมดถูกครอบครองโดยคุณปิ่นรักอย่างที่ปรารถนาจะได้อยู่ใกล้ได้พบหน้าได้คุยได้สัมผัสหวงแหนไม่อยากให้ใครมายุ่งย่ามแล้วคุณเป็นเรารักอนินอย่างไรเราสองคนจะรักกันเช่นนั้นได้อย่างไร
Define possible.
อนินถามว่าคุณปิ่นนั้นรักอนินด้วยนิยามใดไม่ใช่ว่าเรารักกันไม่ได้เสียหน่อยหญิงไม่ทราบว่ารักอนินอย่างไร
That's fair. That's fair. It's not a no.
หากมีใครสักคนที่อยู่ในห้วงคำหนึ่งของคุณปิ่นตั้งแต่แรกตื่นลืมตาล่วงเลยไปจนวินาทีสุดท้ายก่อนหลับไหลคนนั้นใช่อนินหรือไม่
I think we've already proven that she can't think or breathe when you're that close.
เวลาที่เขาเสียใจคนที่ทำให้คุณเปลี่ยนร้อนรนวุ่นวายใจเวลาที่เขาเฉยเมยสนใจคนอื่นมากกว่าคุณปิ่นคนที่ทำให้คุณปิ่นสุขใจเหลือเกินยามได้ใกล้ชิดได้พูดสนทนากันหากมีสักคนที่ว่ามานั้นใช่อนินหรือไม่หญิงไม่รู้
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna give you your feelings. I'm going to give you your feelings.
คุณปิ่นไม่รู้ก็ไม่เป็นไรหากวันนี้อนินพูดจาอันใดไม่เข้าหูคุณปิ่นให้ถือเสียว่าอนินเพ้อพอผิดใคร
Something about her putting the sleeves back up on that dress that really made me sad. Like that was just her accepting that this isn't about to happen, and I'm real emotional about that right now. Because she could have just turned over and just left it out, but she didn't. She built the walls all the way back up.
ปิ่นคะ
Are you okay, Pin? Let's get back to the pinks.
นางปิเองจะมาหิวอะไรดึกดื่นขนาดนี้เนี่ยโอ้ยก็มะม่วงน้ำปลาหวานทำผิดคาดนะสิถ่ายท้องจนท้องว่างเลยเนี่ย ปิ่นมาเร็วอะไรค่ำมืดเช่นนี้เจ้าคะ
Lady Pin is stressed out over here carving tangerines. Is she carving tangerines? Those baby mangoes? What are those? What is that? What is that fruit? This is unrelated, but I want that bunny doll. And the photo cards. And whatever comes in that fancy box.
แล้วคุณปิ่นเรารักอนินอย่างไร เราสองคนจะรักกันเช่นนั้นได้อย่างไร อันนินถามว่าคุณปิ่นนั้นรักอนิน
You know, it's another thing I really like don't enjoy, but like this is just life, is that when we're in a potential couple, one person does a confession and the other person is like, I don't know, right? The person who says I don't know gets to reminisce in the hope, and the maybe this is gonna be something because they got confessed to, versus the person who got told I don't know has to sit and run over the lack of awesomeness that was that response and kind of like dwell in the sadness. Oh, look, the pin! It's a pin for pin! How exciting!
ท่านป้าดารารายประธานปิ่นทองและปิ่นเงินให้อนินอยากให้เราสองคนมีปิ่นที่เข้าคู่กัน ของมีค่าเช่นนี้หญิงรับไว้ไม่ได้หรอกค่ะ
Girl, you better take that pin. It's a pin for pin. Take the
ผู้
pin.
ใหญ่ประธานให้ คุณปิ่นปฏิเสธได้หรืออนินเด็กกว่าหญิงร่วมปี ลืมแล้วหรือคะ หากจะนับศักดิ์กันจริงๆแล้วอนินนั้นถือว่าเป็นท่านอาองค์เล็กของคุณปิ่น ลืมแล้วหรือคะ
Ooh. Okay. Family trees are weird.
Anin ปักปิ่นให้นะคะ
Yes. Sorry, wasn't asking me. Gotta remember they're not asking me. Oh, looks so regal. It's a
งามเหลือ
purdy.
เกินคุณปิ่น
She pretty.
ปิ่นปักด้ามนี้ถือเป็นของปีรันธิตาแต่เพียงผู้เดียว
Just like her. She belongs to you. Only you.
ที่หญิงเคยทูลบอกอนินว่าหญิงไม่รู้ว่าหญิงจะรักอนินอย่างไร
I remember.
ที่แท้แล้วหญิงโกหกหญิงรู้ดีและรู้มาตลอดว่าหญิงนั้นรักอนินอย่างไรอย่างไรหรือคะ
Tell her, tell her, tell her. Our show. I believe in a show. I like a good show.
แต่นี้ต่อไปปิ่นปักด้ามนี้นั้นถือเป็นของหญิง ส่วนปิรันธิตาถือเป็นของท่านหญิงอนิลพัฒน์แต่เพียงผู้เดียว
We've been fighting so hard for this. So hard. These last 3 episodes have been a struggle bus and a half, you know? Like, we've been fighting. So
ปิรั
good.
นธิตานั้นเป็นของใครนะคะ
Oh, that's the game we're playing? Love it.
หญิงเป็นของอนินเป็นของอนินมาตลอดแล้วอนินล่ะคะ
I feel like I need a sign that says I know or I told you so. Something like that that I can just bring up every time it happens.
อนินนั้นประทานตัวเองให้เป็นของคุณปิ่นตั้งแต่แรกอยู่แล้ว
Is it about to be more kissing? Because it's been a lot of kissing. Yeah, it's more kissing. Just gotta prepare myself, you know? Like, there's just other things that follow the kissing. The music, for one, the clothing, for another. Then the angles start changing, start getting a little dizzy because we start circling them. There's a lot. This is episode 5.
คืนนี้คุณปิ่นเป็นของอนินจริงๆได้หรือไม่
Tonight, tomorrow, yesteryear. Pick a day, pick a
สิ่ง
time.
ใดที่หญิงถวายอนินแล้วอนินประสงค์จะทำอันใดย่อมเป็นไปได้ทั้งสิ้นเพคะ
Okay, that sentence. What did she already give? Is she just talking about the metaphoricalness of her love, or was something already given that I missed or didn't understand? See, I told you the music, the angles, the spinning. I just want to be sure that no one's going to be like looking for Pin, because she's busy. This would just be a bad time to go looking for her, you know?
แต่นี้ต่อไปเราเป็นของกันและกันแล้วนะคะ Happy birthday ล่วงหน้าค่ะคุณปิ่น
ท่านชายนั้นยังไม่ได้แจ้งท่านหญิงเลยว่าต้องนั่นกำหนดกลับให้เร็วขึ้น
แล้วกำหนดการเดินทางคือเมื่อไหร่เพคะ
สัปดาห์หน้า
หากเรากำหนดทุกโชคชะตาของตนเองได้ เราย่อมเลือกไม่จากไปแต่แรกหรอกกริช
This is why I stopped playing with TV, because of this nonsense right here. Episode 5, let's get into it, because episode 6 literally is going to make me scream. Okay, episode 5, where did we leave off? Where did we start off? We started off where we left off in episode 4, right? The laying down in the couch makeout scene. We love a good couch makeout scene. Who doesn't, right? The runaway, expected. Pin's a processor. She needs a moment. Something happened. She needs to overthink it, think it through, under and above, around, and process it. Versus Anin, she's like, a thing happened, let's go right now, tortoise in the hair type style. And once Pin had time to process, she was golden. She knew what she wanted. She already, had it, and she was just waiting for it to come back. And Anin was happy to see her, because it's the love of her life. They're the love of each other's lives. They're freaking soulmates, okay? Soulmates who got to grow as souls together, and that's beautiful. Lady Ooh, I feel like I don't know why I just called her that. Lady You, I feel like is going to come back for some reason. I feel like she's not done doing whatever it is she was meant to do. Then again, she could have been. Maybe she was just meant to be the catalyst that was the jealousy for Pin. Maybe that was her whole role. It feels wrong, but it could have been, because that's how they do characters sometimes, right? And then Prick, I love Prick. She brings me a lot of joy. And then, we just came back and we processed, and there was some more processing. There was processing with clothes on. There was processing with clothes off. There was a wipe down. There was, Anin's lovesick moment. I truly believe she got sick because the love of her life stopped talking to her. I am in true belief of that. And as soon as Pin started talking to her again, she was over whatever that fever was. So that is what happened. That wipe down scene was like very interesting and like legitimately fun to watch. Like Pin was fun to watch in that scene, because you can tell she was doing everything in her power not to look, but also to look. And then she was this smirk thing that was happening, and I'm like, are we feeling it was just so much. There was just so much. And honestly, the other half of Anin never got wiped down. She's missing the whole other half of her body was dirty, so, or still hot, or whatever the purpose of the towel was. So yeah, but it's fine. At least it wasn't a bubble bath. What else? That was pretty much it. It was the confession. This episode was the confession on both parts. Finally they were able to put into words what they've been feeling, match their actions with their words. And I thought that was really awesome. I know that's something Anin really wanted and needed, because she was like, I'm pursuing this person who feels like she's avoiding me. and that hurts on a deeper level, you know? And, you know, I think that Pin was just very overwhelmed a lot of the time. And so her fight or flight response is to fly away. Um, and versus Anin is to fight. So it's just very interesting to see. And I'm liking the storyline. I'm interested to see where it goes. So they did a time together, then a time apart, and then a time together, and it looks like Anin's gonna go away again. But I think that explains how Pin ends up engaged to somebody else. Because in order for that to happen, Anin needs to not be there. That's the only way I can see that logically transpiring without Anin stopping it like at its feet. Is that she wasn't there when it happened. And that makes sense. So we're probably gonna get that storyline in the next 2 to 3 episodes because I'm pretty sure Anin is about to leave again. They're gonna do their letter thing, and then she's gonna come back when she finishes school, or maybe the next summer or something, and everything's gonna be different. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anything, everything in the comments. Y'all know how we do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.